Hello and welcome to our very first look at Cataclismo. This is a upcoming tower defense meets Lego style of game where you build a fortress brick by brick, block by block, and try and expand your base outwards while being besieged, I think, every evening. I've been very, very excited. I've been keeping an eye on this game for a super long time. It's very interested me. It's got a beautiful art style. So far, the music, the whole introduction so far has been really nice. It is early access, so we might run into a few bugs. It is like a press build, so who knows what surprises we'll get. But we're going to check out the campaign this morning. We're going to play for a couple of hours and see how we feel. We'll check it out. Come join us. We'll play on English. We'll play on... Let's be greedy and play on hard. And we'll put on all the tutorials. Just to make sure I don't accidentally click something. This campaign is still in development. Please keep that in mind. This is brought to us from the wonderful people over at Hooded Horse, who are not paying me anything, but I really like them and I really love showing off all their games.
So, you've come to talk of Lady Iris.
So I like giving them the props.
True. She has shared my fire from time to time. Sit down. Rest. I still remember that day, outside Ogar. The day I met her, the Lady Iris herself.
Ogar, not Hogger. Ah, look at that art style, though. So pretty.
Blasted woods are so gloomy. Oh, why did I volunteer for this?
So my understanding is that this game has a little bit of like, you can bring your like heroes out during the day to explore. WASD to move. There is a little tutorial behind me. It's just telling me the controls. The classics, you know. Bird's eye view for M. Click for zoom in.
I'd better keep moving if I'm to deliver this message.
Dark and gloomy. Click, click, click. Deploy.
Yes? On it. Uh-huh. Right away.
Here's deploy.
Mm-hmm. Perhaps this way.
So we have a little like grid-based RTS mode.
Doing it. Uh-huh.
I like it. If you forget something, you can press tutorials down here in the bottom right corner. Thank you.
Huh? Mm-hmm. Uh-huh. Right away.
No looting to be had.
On it. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. The mist. It could almost be beautiful. We're lucky to have masks.
Oh my god, this game's about COVID!
Clouds be damned. A horror.
Christy, hello, good morning.
Creature, it might have once been... No, don't think about it.
What might it have once been?
Vermin now. Kill or be killed.
Pick a target.
Right away. Doing it. Softly. Let me think about this.
Deploy troops will automatically attack any horror within range. Stop time by pressing pause, space, F for fast forward. Gotcha, gotcha, gotcha. Deploy your archer to a good position, and then press on pause. This looks good.
Uh-huh.
How about this? Look at this little dummy. You can't figure out how to get across the gap.
It's done. All this trouble to find some scholar.
Ooh, hook arms.
On it.
He's got arms and he's got hook arms. I guess we're probably going up here.
Mm-hmm.
Hello, probably scholar.
A camp. So this must be...
Like everybody's like
Lady Iris,
pointy little hats.
bring word from Ogar. The city is...
Do I look like a scholar, Herald? The lady's gone on alone. Easy for her, but... I'd best go with you to deliver your message.
So we have Herald, a bow user, and Lobber, low ground, basic troop, deals low damage to multiple targets in a very small area. Lobbers are critical when facing huge numbers.
On it.
Makes sense?
Right away.
Game sound could be louder. You can give that a little crank. We can't give that a little crank. I have a feeling once we get like into a big fight, it'll sound a bit louder. Right now, it is a bit quiet of a game. Human troops fight from a distance, hover and deploy over its range. Each troop has its own roles, strengths, weaknesses. Lobbers can resist damage but have small attack range. Bowmen are fragile but can target from afar.
On it.
So like probably put you like up there and up here.
Yeah.
Where to?
Shoot him. Get him.
Doing it. Let's take them down from above.
Troops at the right height. Different troops will fight better at different heights. Low ground units are good against high ground, against targets at similar heights to them, while high ground need to be at high ground, yada, yada, yada. All units get attack bonuses at the right height. For example, high ground units benefit from being 5 to 10 meters higher than their targets. Hover on the diamond above their portrait to see their preferred height. 5 meters or more above target.
Yeah.
4 meters or less.
Makes sense.
Are you meant to go there? Maybe you are meant to go there. Pew! Well, thankfully the horrors are not that smart.
Let's carry on. Right away.
Top of Republic of Pirates, we've also discovered Stranded, Alien Dawn, Surviving the Aftermath, and End Zone. Yes. Surviving the Aftermath and End Zone we've both played, but it might have been before we started the VOD channel.
On it.
I think so.
See that ancient beacon? Only
Stranded,
one
Alien Dawn I've never tried, nor Republic of
They pass
Pirates.
through here.
Though I've had my eye on both.
We need to cross. Let's check that salvage pile for something we can use.
Survive the Abyss, yes, yeah. Which is similar, but not as good.
Right away.
Salvage obtained. Building structures. Okay, we're Fortnite now. Building structures are critical to surviving in the Forgotten Lands. All building pieces can be selected from the build menu. Let's start with wood. Wood. Struts and half arch. Press the rotate with the right mouse button. Left shift or mouse wheel to quickly scroll through pieces. Hold and drag with left click. You can recover pieces with the recycle building. Pieces can be recycled and built as many times as you want. So we cross. We recycle.
On it.
We get more loot.
What a messy stairway.
Sounds like a job for some builders. Structures can be built out of wood and stone. Wood is quick, cheap, and versatile. Stone pieces are stronger, but they are heavy and require more support. Roger, roger. Little steps. That looks like all I need.
Doing it.
Cool. Love it.
Almost there. The lady should be investigating those ruins.
Just gobble up all that wood, get it back, just in case.
Who is this scholar?
Colony
Go
builders
alone
with
into
objectives
places
is your
like
happy
this?
place? Yes.
I can hear horrors lurking ahead.
I vibe on that.
Huh? Right away.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
Get him.
Mm-hmm. On it.
Oh, dang. More horrors. Sneaking about. Okay, cool. So it doesn't look like line of sight is too important. You can just like shoot through a building.
Doing it. Uh-huh. Right away.
I say let's grab all this loot before we go up there. Kill off all these horrors. Just carry 60 pounds of lumber around on your adventures. Nifty. And stone as well. We're also carrying a lot of stone blocks.
Uh-huh.
All right, now I guess is when we get to the Lego building. In real. Cannot be built in the mist. Okay, so probably... we gotta do something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Hell yeah.
Post right away. Doing it. Uh-huh.
All right, I like the building. I can't wait to actually like build our own fort. I'm very excited for it. Good tutorial. Solid explanation of gameplay mechanics.
I bring an urgent request. Ogar expects an attack. The gates are... She listened to my message, or pretended to listen. It didn't matter. She knew what to do.
If Ogar calls, we go.
We go meow. All right. Hell yeah. Like good colony builders, comfort games, or War Tales, Battle Brothers, Crown Wars. Nice, nice. Good choices. War Tales, what brought you here? Love a good War Tales. Love me a good War Tales.
But
I
if
think
I'm
this game will
telling
have a
this
little
story,
colony builder vibe to it.
it must be told from the beginning. This was our world. Then the Perlas appeared, and everything changed.
The Perilous
They revealed
Perlas.
a great secret to humanity, a great power, the Palido. We built ourselves a sublime domain. The Perlas glowed for us. Yet as time passed, we realized everything has a price. You all know what happened next. The Cataclismo.
I don't know what happened. Pourquoi donde est le cataclismo?
And from this mist, on pale legs, emerged fresh horror.
Oh, those were people we were murdering.
The survivors ran. They sought a new home, scrambling to higher ground to save themselves. That is how Ciudad Hogar was founded. The city where we have been surviving for generations.
Cool. But now we're under attack. And I guess we're probably gonna have to like break off and make new cities. The last city, but maybe also
In
the
its
first
time,
city.
The Solar Gate stands as firm as ever. But if the reports are true, the gate will be under attack soon.
Lady Iris, special unit born with a Perla. She's one of the few living scholars able to perform Artes, a cornerstone of humanity's defense.
Our scouts say the swarm is arriving from the south.
The night is nearly here. Horrors are attracted to human settlements and attack frequently. Swarms attack every night, but scattered horrors can sometimes attack in the daytime. Generations of defenders have learned to anticipate the direction and force of incoming swarms. Hovering over the red icon, you can see how big the enemy is and what kind of swarm it will be.
Oh, Guardians, take defensive positions.
Up here? Oh. No. Up
way.
here.
Huh?
Wow, this is a really nicely built castle. Are we going to be able to build something this nice? Wow. Dang.
The night is nearly here.
I'm going to get to flex my creative muscle pretty hard in this game, I think. Scores! Scores of beast people.
Prepare to fight. Here they come. Huh?
Can I control you as well? Yes. Increase attack range from peering through Merlins or windows.
Good.
I feel like you should be up there. Target priority, nearest enemy. Deadliest enemy. Ah! They're eating my stairs. How rude. Every troop is a preferred height. Build your defenses in a way that benefits both high and low ground troops. Lady Iris does not have high ground or low ground bonuses, but she will learn special attacks as she grows in skill. Oh, you little rat. Look at this guy. Nobody can see him?
Yes?
Lord have mercy.
Can't reach its destination.
Mm-hmm.
You're not going to be able to hit him from there. You'll be able to hit him from there, though. No line of sight.
I've got this.
Eyes open. That's right.
Yeah?
Oh, no. I guess this guy's just going to dig through the wall. R.I.P. We lose.
We will prevail.
Where to?
No shot, eh?
More needed.
Post me high.
Oh, I guess she can go outside. Somehow.
The Pálido shines. Mask.
Here we go.
Too small for a swarm and too easy.
Lady Iris, no doubt the true swarm will arrive tonight. But with the small force we have,
Then we build Herald. Another defensive layer out there.
more walls? It's true, we have plenty of stone, but
Why not? Building stone defenses. Higher stone walls have more health and last longer under attack. The taller the wall, the tougher it is. This is called toughness, and it makes stone pieces essential defensive building blocks. When a stone structure's toughness increases, you will see its appearance change. Toughness can be increased up to 3 times. In other words, high walls are healthy walls.
Let's make sure these new walls stand firm.
Try building crossing patterns to keep tall walls supported and resistant to collapse. Well, can they come from any direction here? No, it looks like they can only come from this way. Actually, I have no idea which way they can come from. That looks like pretty steep territory, though. We don't have that many bricks. Oh, I can't even build that away. Oh, interesting. Okay, all right, okay. That's the way you want to be.
We could use some sort of passage through our new structure.
I knew he would say something like that. Modifying structures. When time is paused, structures won't collapse. You can modify structures this way to avoid rebuilding whole sections. Double door, regular door. We'll make a double door. A couple little stony boys. That way and this away. All right, I like the building system. It's pretty, like, quick. Could you... Oh, you can build a brick up there.
It's a strong wall, Lady Scholar.
Oops.
But next to the Solar Gate, it's... never mind.
Tactical pieces are special pieces that provide benefits to nearby units. They have clever, different effects. Combining these in clever ways will help you win the war against horror. Place your tactical pieces thoughtfully. Your units must stand next to a attack piece to gain its benefits. As you progress through the game, more pieces will be added. Use them to make your base look pretty.
The Solar Gate has Merlons atop the wall.
Merlons. Not to be confused with Murlocs. Oh, now it's letting me build anywhere I want. Why couldn't I build over here before? Not enough space, it says. Oh, I guess this, thingamabob is blocking it. Dastardly thingamabobs. Okay. So, Merlons. Do I just put them all in the middle? Let's keep building. Keep going. Love the fantasy language is just words in Spanish. I mean, it's probably just a Spanish developer, right? If I was to guess, that would be my... That's what I would go with. Must not give it a temptation. Ravens, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the agency. How much bigger can we make this? I think we could probably go up another level. I am starting to run out of blocks. No, I'm going to put these up even higher. That feels like that's going to probably be my limit here. Ooh. I like that. I don't like that we can't shoot them when they're at the door. So maybe we should just do that a little bit differently. Like we have one over here. And one over here. And we give them the little parapets.
The Solar Gate is adorned with banners too.
They only boost things that are directly next to them. We're learning. Step by step. Will that count? I don't think it will. I think I would need to have it like this and like that, probably. Oh, it works all around it. Yeah. So it kind of would work. I wish we had more of these stone arches. I suppose I could make this one out of wood.
A pretty wall counts for nothing if no one is manning it. Let's go.
Hold on, this wall is not a pretty wall yet.
It's no grand gatehouse, but I'll take it. Reinforcements have arrived.
No, my game was paused.
Materials and more troops.
Sundown is coming. We need them on this wall now.
I require additional time. You can create multiple group units together to collect a squad of troops. Control click key 1. Yes, perfect. Classic.
Yeah.
Oh, I see. We have 2 bowmen and 4 lobbers.
Let's go already.
Where to?
Yeah.
Huh? Yes? On my way.
What happened to my other bowmen? Okay, they're still up here.
Huh? Yes? I'm on it.
I feel like I should just bring everybody down and put them on the walls for down here. The nerd in you is squeeing a little too much about the fact that they've correctly called them Merlins and not Krenels. I thought they were called parapets. Gotta be real. I suppose we could have a secondary door down here as well, just to make sure this gate is safe.
Yeah.
Do something weird like this. Then we'll go block, 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 block. Blork. Triple blork.
Not enough stone.
So close. This is really the emergency in case we need to, like... in case they break the gate and we all need to go, like, running backwards really, really fast. That's my intention here.
Not enough stone.
I see that there are, like, different types of steps and stuff that we can take here as well, which is pretty cool. I wonder if, honestly, putting some extra stone on this just for good measure might be the smarter idea to make sure that these walls don't collapse. The walls get stronger the more stuff you put on them, so. And then we do have lots of things like wood struts.
Not enough wood.
So close. And yet, not close at all. I love these little circle staircases. They're very fun. Okay. This feels decent. I suppose we better make some sort of staircases so that they can get up these hills. Maybe.
Not enough wood.
Little something like that. This is our emergency escape route. This is such a ramble jamble.
Post me high. On it.
The night is nearly here.
Yeah.
Where to? Hmm?
Oh, I can't stand there. God dang. So you have to stand behind these is what I'm now discovering. So let's just very quickly shift. Those. Oh, you can't put... Good to know. Could I get rid of you and you? Yes, this works. Then I build 2 of those. Then I put those back there. We got it. Easy clap.
Let's go already.
Huh? Right away.
These archers can go up there.
Doors open. We will prevail.
You can go on the wall there.
Yes.
Forgot to bring down these guys.
I've got this. On it. Yeah. Right away. Where to?
Yeah. What? A solid
The
plan.
pálido shines. Yes.
Huh?
Look, I'm not totally certain where I want to put her.
On my way. Post me high. I've got this.
We are needed. We will prevail.
Here we go. Surely this wall is much better than my other wall. All right, we'll throw it on fast forward. We've got hundreds and hundreds. Last time we had scores. And hundreds. Oh, they're attacking from every angle imaginable. Well, just in case. I'm getting a vibe that like maybe this would be wise.
The dark night.
It's sunset. The swarm is here.
We're doing pretty good. My fear was that this would happen, but
On it.
no problem. We built a good wall.
But it is strange. Our forest garrison should have felt the swarm.
You think something happened to them?
Maybe. Maybe
All I
they
know
were
is
the
that
swarms.
horrors have not been this close to the city in a long time.
Insight gained. I wonder what Insight's about. What are the enemies in this game? Ghouls? They seem to be humans that have
night,
transformed from the
defended
mist.
the city gates from the horrors of the mist. With her peers in the order, our sworn defenders.
So kind of like ghouls.
Yet, this was not the first time Ogar stood against its enemies. 30 years before that night, while the Order was once again fighting for their families, for all of us, a quiet sound began that would change our history.
Aww.
And when the Perla scholars opened their door,
Different kind of sound.
there she was.
The
Between
game
her
is
tiny
only demo
arms,
right now on
a
stream.
perla
Yes.
embedded in her chest. You already know, a perla is not a trivial thing. You
I
could
don't really
die
know what a
just by
perla
touching
is.
one.
Oh.
And yet here was an infant with one of these things inside her.
She'll die without us.
She's a horror in disguise, I tell you. A horror.
One looked on in silence.
It's always the
And
old
when
man
she
trying to
stepped
kill the
forward,
babies.
all arguments ceased.
She carries a perla, yes, but also a book.
Could you
Rectora
read?
Elena. She always seemed to understand things. Others could not.
Do we not value knowledge? The child is a beacon. Bring her in. Call her Edie's.
So, the scholars of the Ivory adopted the girl as their own child. And she grew like any other. Slowly,
I like this world so far.
steadily. Always carrying her book, filled with stories from the past. But Iris was not any other child.
It's got some good
As soon
world
as the
building.
scholars allowed it, she became a chief defender of the city. And what does a good defender do when an attacker becomes too bold? She plays it smart. She goes in search of answers among the trees, beyond the walls. If we had known what she would come to face, Ciudad Hogar would have shut all doors and windows, and for the first time in centuries, prayed.
They look like some big enemies. That guy's wielding a steampunk tree.
I see you've made yourself comfortable, Hermes.
It's not that the old man likes to kill babies. I mean, I've heard anyway. Sometimes we need the young men to kill babies too. From the war table, Iris decides her next destination.
All right, Bird Brain. What say you to a ramble in the forest?
Bird.
I need to know what's going on.
Bird. Caw. The forest garrison. Iris, still no word from our forest garrison. Go, if the worst has happened, rebuild. Tutorial, settlement economy. Defend the citadel at all cost. Main mission, tutorial, outskirts. Nap time, cats. Enjoy. I hope it's a good snooze. May my dulcet tones lure you to sleep.
The garrison, it's in tatters.
La la
I never
la.
thought this place would fall.
Is this soothing?
Falls can rise, Harold. We need to get this settlement working again.
This place is a mess. The citadel is your settlement's heart. It must not fall. It stores natural resources like wood. Settlements need other buildings to grow. You cannot place buildings such as sawmills outside your citadel's territory, but pieces such as bricks can be built outside these limits.
We shall need wood before all else.
Wood is the foundation of the settlement's economy. Build sawmills close to trees to get wood. Makes sense? Build sawmill. Plentiful. $12, $15. I'll take 15.
Constructing this will take a moment.
We should build some steps to the sawmill while it is underway.
Ensuring a clear path. Buildings need a clear path to your citadel. Is this telling me to build 2 sawmills? It looks like it kind of is. If the route to the citadel is obstructed, that building will shut down and will not operate. Well, you hold your horses here. I understand a tutorial when I see one. And when a tutorial tells me to build 2 of something, I'm going to do that. We'll get some step action. Bada boom. That connects? That looks like that connects. Some rinky-dink steps.
Uh-huh. Masks on. For Ogar.
Yes, I'm on it.
The
Bakhtar
battle
Ogar. Can you get up there? You can't. Oh man, our walls are in rough old shape.
What? A solid plan.
Excellent.
Ooh, I like these paths. I'm easily impressed. Sawmill spawn workers that carry wood to your storage areas. For now, that's your citadel. They can collect resources more speedily if you build them shorter
We'll need
routes.
somewhere for folk to live.
Houses? Housing citizens. Settlements need citizens. Without a supply of citizens, you may be unable to place new buildings. You can increase your citizen capacity by building shacks and homesteads. Can be placed on top of stone and other buildings. Buildings can be deconstructed, recycled, frees up resources, yada yada yachts. I feel like this is a safe place for them to live up in this little forest cliff. I hope, at least. You built 4 of the lumber mills? I don't know that we have room for that.
Huh?
Huh? We will prevail.
Can you
We
explore?
will prevail.
The
Is
air
exploring
here,
safe?
It's stale with mist.
Somebody farted. Your units and building need a steady supply of oxygen to survive amid the mist. Keep an eye on the oxygen production to avoid running out of breathable air. The citadel generates a small amount of oxygen, but you need air filters to increase production. Air filters collect oxygen, but need height to work efficiently. Mist settles on land, so the air above is cleaner. That means the air filters work best when built on top of things. Okay. Oh, you're saying 4 houses, probably. Honestly, that probably is not a bad idea. Cost 30 wood. Yeah, we have a ton of wood right now. Let's slap another Slim Jim in there. We only have wood. It does look like I can build on top of these guys. We need to be able to reach the oxygen. I'm assuming. Feels like a safe bet. So I could probably build one up here. Oh, they're big. Noted. Do you think I could build one up here? feel like I might be in trouble blocking off other entrances, but... Here we go. Just required a little clever thinking. A towering oxygen tower.
Ice Oak will prevail.
Doesn't really look like there's anything for her to explore, so we're gonna bring her back.
Good.
Outgoing 90. So we can double up the buildings we have.
These few shacks are but the start. We have more work to do.
Ooh, that's a nice looking tower. And a bridge over there too.
But the day for us was nearly done.
Ambush!
Hundreds?
They were waiting for sundown! Fight for your lives!
Hundreds? How much wood do we have left? Man, I don't even have doors yet. I can't imagine wood makes much of a defense against these guys. Like, not if they're just like chewing through stone. Yeah, like this stuff does not actually get thicker in the same way that the stone does. Well, we still got decent range.
Good.
Eyes open.
I better get you like over here. We're gonna need a couple of other staircases and the like. Sort of. Oh man, I'm realizing what a mess this is. Oh, that's interesting. What is this piece? It's like a double corner. Ah, we don't have this piece unlocked yet. Sure wish we did. That looks like a great piece. All right, well, there's a little spot to shoot out over here. Over here is still a bit of a mess. But we're doing like okay on wood. Just like to have some options for people to get around. Just in case we need it. Alright, so if we have that, we'll build some sort of like spiraling staircase here as well, maybe. Bada boom, bada bing. I have to get better with this. Shift scrolling lets you like zoom through recently used pieces. And that is clearly the real secret to moving quickly. All right, this is crazy. This feels like it's never gonna work. What about, like, that? Yeah. Sure. Let's go with that. I'll put him over there. I think I'll put her over there. And I'm gonna hope that's good enough. Oh man, she attacks one at a time? Oh, and they just like, they eat wood instantly. Oh no!
That's right.
Oh, it was fast. I don't think we were meant to live that one.
This cannot be how it ends.
Were we? Can you imagine just like the credits start rolling?
Victoria Elena, I've been wondering, what would we do if one of our perlas got, I don't know, compromised? Would it be lost forever?
That is a compelling question, little scholar. Our chroniclers say that in the Lost Reign, humans were able to fold the cloth of time itself for short periods. That way, even the most terrible mistakes could be undone. Of course, that Arte of the Pálido was lost in the Cataclismo. But with training, my little sage, I'm confident you will discover it again.
Terrible mistakes undone?
Time travel. We're going back and killing Hitler. Time anchor. A memory serves. Iris is now able to use time anchors to fold time and try again. Iris will be able to fold time when needed. You can use it to return to the previous morning or simply a few moments ago.
This is my only choice. To stop this, I need to fold time itself.
Hello, good morning. We're taking a look at Cataclismo today. Too much? So save the game. Basically, save the game.
I'm back. A few hours before the attack.
Oh, good. All that work. Gone.
This is too much. We fell here. No. I cannot let this moment pass. Another chance. Another choice.
Perhaps if we had gotten stone instead of wood.
Lady Iris, are you all right?
I am fine. Stone, you say?
To shreds, you say? To defend the citadel, you need strong walls, and for strong walls, you need stone. Some pieces, such as tactical places, also require minerals. You need to find a stone and mineral deposit, explore your surroundings, and then go up there and build it.
We are needed.
I can just take you.
We will prevail.
Look how we just have this, like, hum of rainbow that comes off of us. Comes out of our pearl ass, I guess. Can we rewind to have another Steam queue this week? I mean, maybe. Ba, 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 ba.
These minerals. If we build a quarry here, it will gather stone for our walls.
Well spotted. But our territory doesn't reach that far. At least not yet.
Well, we only got a day to figure it out. Expanding territory. The settlement's territory can be expanded with bacon. Bacon must be built inside existing territory just like any other building. Out of sight. Oh, wow. Okay. All right. That's cool. I like that it's like we're building, I guess, fire to keep away the mist. And the Perlas, I guess, also keeps away the mist. I like how she rewinded time, and also there's a lot more time in the day suddenly.
Excellent. Our territory now extends to the stone deposit. Let's start gathering.
Quarries, stone and minerals. $15 and $5. Yeah, sure. I got maybe sneak in a second one, possibly, but you never know. Willow Ranny, thank you for the raid. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Come on in. How was your stream? Playing a little Mind Over Magic. Nice. I've had my eye on that game for a really long time. It looks super cute. We're checking out Cataclismo today. It is brand new. We're in a little early access press build. It comes out in about 2 weeks. I'm very excited for it. We're just in like the tutorial missions. You're here in a perfect time.
That will do. Now,
Don't have a
let's
raid
rebuild
message. It's
those
good.
walls.
How's the game? It's very good so far. It's beautiful. We're still pretty much in the tutorial phase, so we're learning how to like gather resources, destroy scenery pieces, I guess. Do we need to blow anything up? I feel like no. We just need to build ourselves a little stone wall here. Oh yeah, we got big doorways and stuff now too. Heck yeah. I guess let's put the doorway there. So this game is sort of tower defense Legos, is the simple way to describe it. Let's go like that. This could be a little sturdier built, but what are you gonna do? We'll go like that. All right. That's a sturdier looking wall for once. Do we need that to go up any higher? I don't think that we do. We do need to build one for sure over here, though. So let's plop a bad boy in. I see now why they're like, this is why you need to destroy pieces. If you want to make it look right. If you want to have it built up the correct way. That's all right. We'll slapjap it. Crack it together. We'll make it work. Somehow it is saying I am missing one stone piece. Oh, we have Merlins now as well. Ooh. I mean, it kind of feels like we should have that all over. We need one more here. I don't know where it's telling me I'm missing a block to, but I think it's pretty funny.
Those
Here we go.
horrors Others won't reach
Problem
us so
solved.
easily now.
Looks way too apocalyptic for cute. It's adorable.
Don't be so sure.
When you recycle stuff, you get 100% of the mats back. Yeah, yeah.
Have attracted them. Take positions.
It does tell you that like you can kind of like build and rebuild as much as you want.
The
So,
night is nearly here.
all right, I got to do some building because we can't actually get on these like cranolets yet. Got to get a little bit built up first. Suppose maybe just a little something like this. And then that's what, 1, 2, 3. That should make us, that should do it. Now we can get across. I got to rebuild all these stair pieces that we built before they taught us how to rewind time. So now we can get across here. Now we actually have walls. I guess we can also add in things like that for good measure. And then this is just going to need loads of wood, probably. Aha! I see. That's why they wanted big wooden pillars over here, probably. Maybe. Possibly. It's all a little bit of a mess, isn't it? Just the tiniest bit. All right, just to make sure that we have a way down here as well, in case we need it. Boom, 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 boom. All right, my God. Brick layout's always better. Q might be giving out a second Q. What do you think? He's secretly panicking about having any content? I got content for days. I don't know if that's true, but we got enough content. All right, I'm hoping that these guys can now
Right away.
shoot everybody.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not clear if he's going to be able to.
Eyes open. That's right.
But by Jove, we'll give it a shot. Does kind of feel like one of these here could be nice. Also, possibly some of these damage boost guys. What do these cost? They cost minerals and stone. Good to know. Right now, why don't we put it right there?
Yeah.
I tell you what, we'll put one more right here. I'm gonna quick save just in case we get dummied. Yeah, we burned through most of the stone that we made just then, so. Current max 24, available 19. Oh. They're also only coming from this side, and for some reason there's only dozens of them.
I'm ready. Makes sense.
Huh? For Ogar. yes.
Yeah, they really switched things up on us. Looks like it'll just fall over. What are we defending against? Zombies, goblins? We're defending against humans that have been transformed via the mist. And yeah, we need oxygen in storage. We build it in these little towers. We basically need oxygen. We pump oxygen in from above to push away the mist.
Yeah.
Well, now I'm curious about...
The horrors are coming.
Oh, never mind. I was gonna say blowing up some of these so we can make better crenellations. Wish I had more damage boost things over here. He would probably benefit a lot from it. It's funny how they force us to fight literally hundreds, and now they're like, nah, dozens.
We won, but this was only a bite at our ankles. They're testing us.
True.
You have no idea, Hogardian. Prepare for more conflict.
It's not what I wanted you to hit. Yep. Maybe
Iron won't be enough
stop.
to survive the night. We have to put up a fight.
How am I going to get him down from there? Without a strong army, it's only a matter of time before the fiends break through your walls. It's the Order of Hogar's duty to train men and women to defend against the horrors of the mist. Troops are trained in the barracks. Number of troops is limited by your military capacity. This number will be increased as your settlement develops. By default, troops will rally at the door of the barracks, but you can change it to somewhere else. So... improves infantry as bowmen, lobbers, and captors. I'm gonna put it right back there. I'm gonna tell him to come out this way. All right, what else we got going on here? Get those staircases up. We gotta find a way to somehow get this guy off of here,
A unit can't reach its destination.
which I think I am going to be forced to just stairwell his way out now because of the stupidity that I have made.
Right.
Dum 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 dum. There we go.
Where to?
So,
With the barracks ready, we can start training troops.
all right, it's pretty like hard to break your own stuff. Train 2 lobbers. Improves range and line of sight for all units trained in the barracks. I think something I would like to do probably here is like get rid of one of these and then make it like a 1 and back. Oh. I forgot that we also get attacked during the day.
The valley looks good.
Low oxygen production.
You know, and then we can put people actually take advantage of that. Increase the military capacity by doing research in the Citadel. Many other improvements can be researched. You can find other research projects by clicking on any building and inspecting the panel.
Yes, I've got this.
Increase military capacity. 180 oxygen, 25 wood, 5 minerals. We are still making oxygen. I could probably build a pretty sick oxygen tower up here. Hey, also, can I get into this giant
Body
building?
masks.
We could use some traps around our walls.
I bet I could. Traps can be set up to damage the horrors. Traps are handy but are destroyed after some use. You don't get any resources back when recycling them. They just cost wood.
Good. Those spikes will be useful. What else could we do to better our odds?
We shouldn't neglect the surrounding wilds. There's always useful salvage to be found out there.
Can you keep climbing this tower?
We will prevail.
This feels like it's probably a really good spot to set up some defenses.
We will prevail.
Yeah?
The night is nearly here.
Yeah.
Scores, scores.
Night will be here soon. Let's use this time wisely.
We have insufficient
For
wood.
Ogar.
So if you're up here, can you actually hit anything? No, not really.
We will prevail.
But if I could build an oxygen tank up here. 180. Can I actually build you? It's unclear to me if people need to go, like if they need access to the oxygen tank. That is also making the same amount as that one is, and that one is way, way lower, so. So your range here is pretty good, but not really any better than it wouldn't be if you were just down there. I need 60 wood to make a bowman. Yeah, that's what I was worried about. So this guy doesn't actually have access. All right, let's make a bowman. Let's upgrade range and line of sight for all units. Can I upgrade things like the sawmills? No. The houses, oxygen, no, no, no. Okay, so we are somewhat limited on tech. Are the mists of Yvresse bad for humans? I mean, they definitely can't be good for us. Sucking back a bunch of mist. It's gotta go badly.
Get ready to battle. Take positions.
We do have a lot of stone right now.
Post me high.
I failed to make the cool thing that I wanted to do here, though. In time. It's never too late.
Yeah.
This guy actually needs to be up higher, so he should be up here. He's not getting his like proper damage bonus because he's only 4 meters off the ground. Weirdly enough, same that means for you.
Right away.
Not enough wood.
We're okay.
Yeah.
We are needed.
I'm on it.
Exhausted. Yet, we won.
The real question is how do I repair things?
But that art,
Kind of look like
Full of
huge frogs. Yeah, a little bit.
Lady Iris,
They got that
take
vibe.
her quickly.
Nappy time. Complete a city building level on hard without losing any units. +1 insight. I'm assuming insight's going to be for some like cross map progression. Banging music.
They are coming! Where am I? What happened?
You fell unconscious after defending the forest garrison.
Edith, who is coming?
So she told them what she saw. A dream.
Or a prophecy? Your Perla. You are attuned to the Palido in a way none of us are. Your vision is not to be ignored. The horrors will get worse.
Perhaps it is time, Rectora, that we sought once again the Alta Pearl.
The Alta Pearl? Don't talk of that poison chalice.
It is what the girl saw, fabled to be the primal source of the Palido, a way to stop the horrors.
It
Yeah, I mean,
lies buried with
that
our
sounds like the right
ancestors.
place.
Even those of the Lost Rain could not master such a thing.
There is a risk, yes, but
Rectora, if this Alta Pearl gives us a chance to undo the Cataclismo, we should seek it.
Edith, I know you're not like the rest of us, but every expedition for the Alta Pearl has... They do not come back.
The Rectora just doesn't want us to get it because she likes this little
It is-
kingdom she has power over.
Calling me. Your scholar is right. I have to go.
we better prepare our troops.
Let's not be hasty. It's the best chance we have. It will be a death sentence.
Enough. I've made a decision. It will be Edith's duty to travel through the old lands as our new expedition overseer. You will reach the Sea of Mist, and you will travel beyond it, beneath it, in
Cool.
search of the Alta Pearl. Edith, please be careful. Whatever you find out there, promise me you'll return.
I will. The order avails.
Plot-wise, we're pretty solid. It's a good plot. It's a good setting.
Hear that, Hammers? I'm in charge of an expedition now. You'll have to listen to me.
Newton, hello. How you doing, dude?
Anyway, we better prepare.
Caw. As Eris rediscovers the secrets of the Lost Range, she will require insight. There is one place these epiphanies can be recorded. The Book of Insight, a mysterious book that has been with her since birth. Perhaps it can be used to unlock
First
forgotten
things
knowledge.
We need to found a settlement to gather ourselves. From there, we can push out.
Bloop. Well, first things first, let's look in this book. Here you can spend insight, unlock powerful new abilities, gain new construction pieces, and improve the citadel. Tempest. Moderate repeating damage to an area. Sunderbolt, a single strike in a broad area. Perla attack. Palladio impact. Palladio darts. Area of effects. We have advanced stone pieces, extra stone pieces, and tactical pieces. Some sort of like forge pieces here. Lobbers get powder balls. Bowmen get multi-shot. Triple shot. Iris gets an escape ability. A field of damage that hurts all horrors near the citadel. All right, multi-shot is pretty tempting. So is advanced stone pieces. I think let's start with multi-shot. It feels like the right way to be. How are we doing? We're doing good today, dude. Trying out a little Cataclismo. Can I click on anything else in this place? I'm just curious. The bird? Oh, you can pet the bird. And it loves scritches. 10 out of 10. Main mission, city building, highlands. Okay, so we're pretty much out of the tutorial now. Seize horror land if you must. Hunt down a brood nest. Defend the citadel at all costs. Destroy brood nests and seek greater prosperity for the settlement. Cool. So this is like the first actual chapter. You can pet the bird. Game of the year, right? Game of the year. All right. Shall we get into A Fearful Frontier? See what it's all about. Boom, 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 boom. Backwoods and Barrow. So I think we're going to do a bit more like exploring the map.
Another one?
It feels on this one.
I've been finding these everywhere, Overseer. The region is lousy with them.
What, citadels?
Fruit nests.
Oh.
This is not ideal. The expedition needs this land as a springboard to move on. But the pupae in these brood nests will emerge as adult horrors. And
Pupae.
soon.
That's interesting. And somewhat repulsive.
Also,
A
yuck.
beast must breed, Harold. It is only our bad luck that horrors do it so quickly. This nest. Let us take it down while we can.
Wait, so these are mutated humans, but then also they have some sort of breeding system?
Yes? On my way. Post me high.
Oh, I see. That's 5 meters. That's why.
Doing it. Where to?
These little nurseries aren't so tough.
Ba-ba-boom.
You won't be boasting when a swarm approaches. Any nested passes will burst open
And add their numbers to the swarm. Dark skies, we need to work fast.
Okay. We have 5 brood nests and a swarm in 3 nights.
Uh-huh. Yes.
There's clearly some loot down this way. So, what do we got going on here? We got some minerals up that way. We got lots of trees around. Let's get some sawmills starting. I'm going to say 2. We're going to need hooses. Horrors are too close to build up here. All right, so I'm going to grab the whole gang because it looks like there's probably some bad up here. Some bad, not good.
All the same, Overseer, we can't neglect our plans to build this new settlement.
You're right. Start gathering wood and stone, Harold.
A settlement's progress is measured by its prosperity level. Unlocks new pieces, buildings, and unit types. You grow in prosperity by building. Each level has key building requirements. Smaller pieces will earn you prosperity points. Progress and requirements of your next level can be seen at the top of the build menu. Build a barracks, it needs me to
That
do.
ancient beacon. It's been corrupted by the Pálido. We cannot build with this thing nearby.
Well, we walked right into this nest. Horrors sometimes defile beacons, creating a corrupted beacon. Like any other horror that has an unsettling aura that makes it impossible to build. Destroy this territory and make it safe. I am way too close. Live! Oh,
Oxygen is dwindling.
that felt tight.
Those things belong in a nightmare. We can build safely now that it's gone.
These things belong in a museum. All right, let's get some gas cooking in here right now. We need a barracks. I need a quarry. We need more
lack
people.
citizens for that.
So let's get some shacks. I was hoping to build some shacks kind of up on the high grounds here. Can't quite squeeze that in the way I wanted, but I think that could suffice. Let's get some wood pieces going here now, and we'll build ourselves a little insane staircase to some sort of wild oxygen building. That'll give us 180. Just the question is like, where do we get the staircase for it? Could I do it? No, it has to be in there. Well, we could do like this. Like that. That'll work. Like this. And maybe a little winding staircase. Hell yeah. This, I think, is the key to the game, is building these oxygen towers up really high. Like learning how to build on top of your other buildings. Feels like it's kind of important.
We lack citizens for that.
We also need to clearly do this bad boy here. What is this craziness? Half RTS, half tower defense. Basically, yeah, that's it in a nutshell. That is big time the vibe it's got going on. A little bit Legos.
We will prevail. Good. That's right.
All right, so I know they're coming from so many directions. I have to build a barracks in order for the city to grow. I'm assuming I just need these population buildings. Tick, 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 tick. Build, 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 build. Let's like slap this guy right here. I also want a quarry, obviously, up here. For that, we're gonna need a beacon. Which I think I'll build right there. We've also unlocked warehouse. Storage limit of wood, stone, and materials allows research of resource gathering improvements. Building warehouses in strategic spots is vital when gathering resources far away from the citadel. So a warehouse up here feels like it would make sense, so that we don't have to cart all this stuff over quite so far. I have a wall here, but there's no other wall protecting this. Probably makes me think that would be a good spot to be.
Yeah. away.
Ice 04 Ogar.
We also clearly need to be exploring on this map. We have like 5 brood nests to destroy, it said.
Yes. We will prevail.
We can build like some wood steps here. Heck yeah. Clever girls. Oh, that's one of the brood nests.
Low oxygen production.
I'm in trouble. Maybe. It feels like I'm in trouble. Oh, my archers! Wow. Okay, we narrowly survived that. Unlocked level 2. Costs 195 wood and 45 stone and 360 oxygen. I mean, let's do that. Let's also get our quarry. Right there. I feel like we need to probably block off this down here. Can we be making more guys? Damage for hit for bowmen, maximum health of lobbers, range and line of sight for all units. I have 12 oxygen right now. Wow, we seem to be crushing this. Kind of getting bad north vibes. I could see that a little for sure. I guess this is going to be like another entrance here.
Oxygen is dwindling.
So I need another one of these oxygen towers for sure. And honestly, not that complex to do. Ooh, you can't build them right next to each other. What about up on top of these? That wouldn't be needlessly complicated, would it? Oh, interesting. I think that's the intention of these towers. Oh, yeah, okay. This, I guess, is also how you get about with, like, just the non-stop winding staircases. Underneath the overhang. All right, that should give us another big chunk of HP.
Yes, I'm on it. Huh? Let's go or make sense. Right away.
I'm ready. Makes.
We harden as we prosper. Each advancement brings us closer to defeating the horrors.
Progress makes it possible. Each prosperity level opens new possibility. A Mason's Guild improves pieces, new tactical elements, advanced military buildings, even new resources to gather.
Our quarry is up and running. Now, if we had a warehouse close to it.
Yeah, I was thinking about that warehouse. Warehouses allow stone, minerals, and wood to be stockpiled without bringing them all the way back to the Citadel. They also increase your storage limits. They also require 408 oxygen. The other thing I guess I need is more people. Fire arrows equips bowmen, hunters, and partisans with flaming arrows. Throwing poison equips lobbers and captors with poison coating. A building lacks a path to the Citadel. I can't get under this little support beam here, I guess. Shazbot. We'll find a way around. You watch me. I'll make this work. A little patience, a little magic. This man didn't grow up without friends playing Legos all his life for nothing. Now there's a path. Now there's a beautiful path to the Citadel. I have one available citizen, so we do need more houses. Create an extra bedroom in adjacent shacks or housing, increasing their citizen cost. Home extension. Aha. Well.
We don't have the oxygen.
Would that fit? Not super clear if that does.
Okay. Makes sense.
Ice. Oh. Mm-hmm.
But I guess we got this area cleared out.
Yes.
Right.
We are needed.
A tent?
Uh-huh.
Cute.
Huh? We will prevail.
I'm a little worried with like how wounded my bowman is. Bowman's cost oxygen and wood. We can also make captors. Basic troop, low damage, slows enemies for a short time. Crucial for delaying horrors and giving other troops extra time to land hits. Improve military capacity. An air trader, the exchange of oxygen for other resources. And a masonry guild. I mean, right now I feel like we have a lot of everything except oxygen and I guess people. We do need more shacks. It looks like you can kind of attach these any way that you want. So I'm going to try not to panic too much about it.
The bally masks on. We will will prevail.
Ooh, yeah. What are you? A mid-sized brood nest.
Eyes open.
Can we build over here? Kind of, yeah.
Good.
Horrors are too close. Oh, only if it builds out, though. That's really funny. So some of this stuff I could build on. Okay, so stuff is definitely going to come out this way. I see more horrors down there. There's probably another brood nest. I'm a little hesitant to trigger this one. But maybe we just should do it.
Mm-hmm. Where to? I've got this.
We will prevail.
Yeah, huh? Hmm.
Maybe we just do it and we hope for the best. Seems like they struggle a little bit in getting up here, at least. We got those extra houses. We got some oxygen coming in. We're thinning this out. They're too dumb to figure out how to actually attack the building. I'm very grateful for that. One of the biggest things I'm concerned with right now is like the fact that we have like all this stone. 405, and I need 14 citizens. So I guess we just have to build a lot more shacks, which are super dirt cheap, and I don't see why I wouldn't build them. What do you mean a building lacks a path? Oh, that beacon needs a path. Oh, whoops. It's the case. We'll just rotate that a little bit. You can go there. You can hang out next to him. Actually, these are +4. How much does this add? Doesn't really say. All right. Well, we'll just get some extra shacks around then. We could probably build another sawmill over here. Do we need the wood, though? That's probably the real question. Extends all houses around it. Oh, you are correct. So the real trick would be to do something like that. Clearly. All right, they're starting to hit the actual place. Did we ever build this archer? We did.
On it.
So I'd like him to go up there. Everything costs oxygen, which is the annoying
Low
part.
oxygen production.
And I clearly have low oxygen production. Can I build another one of these up here? I could. And seeing as that's clearly the real secret to the game, building lots of oxygen tanks. We better do just that. You know, it looks like I could probably just make this a straight stair. A classic. Nothing too complicated. Extension on top of the shacks. That's a good question. I bet you could. You can. Whether or not it affects the shacks is a whole other question.
The night is nearly here.
Uh-oh. Do we have any idea where they're attacking from?
Post me high, right away. Yes? Mm-hmm.
We are that's right.
Yeah, makes sense.
A unit can't reach its destination.
Interesting. What if I built a bridge? I don't appear to be able to build it far enough. What if I built a bridge like this, though? That would work. By Jove, that's just sneaky enough that it could work. Just
Makes sense. A solid plan. Yeah.
no, my staircase, you blew it up. Oh my god. Okay, we can finally get in here. I think we have enough to get that warehouse now as well. All of the troops are coming from that way. Good to note. I'm going to build you right there. I also need to start building stone walls. I think. I really like that one that's like 3 pieces thick. How do I get that? That's the piece I really need here. Feels good. Maybe one more. Just for good measure. Ah, there's a huge hole in my wall. Who built this place? Did not pass safety inspection. Tell you that much. I guess that could just be wood. Feels a little bit better. Put a damage flag there. I guess people can cross
I'm on it.
on that angle. Okay, so they're all coming from over here. A lot of stone. On the other hand, not so much stone. That bit of grass next to my wall to get around.
Yeah, good.
I mean, we're going to pick up a lot of resources right now, so. And then we are about to face.
Masks on. We will prevail.
I don't know if I'm going to get to this wall on time. Like, real talk? That's all minerals and stone out here. Wow, I'm going to have to build so many beacons to get that. That would get me inside that little tower. If I built one like right here. It's probably worth it just for the stone. We're capped out on stone right now too, so I'm also like, okay, what do we need to start building? Probably oxygen. This game looks good. A bit of the AR buildings, some building, some tower defense. Yeah, it's got a nice little mix. So far, I'm finding it quite nice, quite cute. Ooh. That'd probably block my entire staircase. No, maybe not. It looks like they can walk through that. Move, people. The night is dark and it is coming, baby.
On my way. Huh? Yeah.
All right, that should be pretty good. Remember when you played the demo, you put oxygen collectors on the main building?
Oxygen
like-
is dwindling.
Oh man, can you build them on anything? Oh, it looks like they've taken away that ability, but they can go on your barracks. And the barracks is quite a tall building. So, honestly, why don't we do a little bit of that? I have absolutely no idea if we have like enough people to, to defend against this. Military capacity is quite a lot higher than what we have, so we do have extra citizens. We got our warehouse up here. Wood or stone harvesting can be increased. Okay, you say people are coming here, but I don't see them.
The horrors are coming.
All right, I'll shut up. Every now and then the game is just like, shut your mouth. These fire arrows don't seem to be... Oh, they just do DOT. Okay.
Overseer, look. Reinforcements from Ciudad Hogar.
That's okay. Net boys.
The order avails.
Yes, quite indeed. Look at our funny hats. AJ, how we doing? You're playing Lamplighters League. Nice. How is that? That really got like panned early on, and I feel like it looked like a good game. My sweet summer child, fool of a toque. DOT, damage over time, is generally what it stands for.
Mm-hmm. Yes. I've got
And another guy here maybe, and you're up there. There's a lot of guys on this wall right now. Honestly, should probably take like
We will
you,
prevail.
maybe you, and you.
Masks on. Good. For Ogar.
We got to do a little bit of exploring right now,
lower my
because I don't know what other direction they're going to start attacking in.
Eyes open. We will prevail.
I do know there are very clearly a lot of horrors right here, though. I should have probably built a wall to put ourselves on. Never mind. We kind of low-key slap. Hey, leave that alone.
That's right.
That's not for you. This looks like something decent. I believe they folded it rather than try and fix the issues. Oh, that's very disappointing.
Masks on.
Never want to hear that.
Yes.
Started in the first mission was pretty good. No issues.
We will prevail.
Okay, I clearly see. Oh God! Oh, I didn't realize this was a they're gonna break open that gate. There's a spawner here, so I gotta do this a little bit slowly. All right, I'm keeping my eye on my stone here, which is about to max out.
Good.
All right, we gotta do something. We gotta do some building. Bacons require air. Do I think they will attack from other directions? Yeah, I know you don't have the oxygen. If I built a giant support structure right here, could I just slap another O2 tank in? No, because you can't build them that close to each other. I keep forgetting about that. My bad. I'm dumb. I did it dumb. I could build one over here, though. Okay. I appreciate that they don't make it that it's like if you build them super, super crazy high, you get bonuses. Like it just like caps at whatever it is, 180. Because I feel like otherwise I would just be building absolute moon towers to try and hyper min-max these. And I value that that's not necessary. Oops. All right, there's another oxygen tower. We got them all over the place right now. Paradox having a few massive L's lately. Yeah, mostly in the publishing department. It varies, but I don't know, like Crusader Kings and Stellaris have been doing really rock solid. I think Vicky is starting to pick up pace. We might actually do a Vicky run on the channel soon, but the game just got canned because it didn't basically sell well enough. Is the unfortunate answer. Where do I want to build a wall? Can I even build down here? I actually can. I can build this in. This seems like it's probably the spot to do it. Though I guess things could probably get across this river as well, so maybe we should just wall in like here. There's a bunch of wood though, so we'd have to get rid of it. Can't really work around that. This is the old wall. What is my shape? That, I dare say. We'll go like that instead. It's a little less chaos. Feels like it's probably a little more stable. Okay. This is bad. This section. But we'll figure it out. Bits at a time. Demo, the oxygen generators need to be accessible before they can work. Yeah, you still need to actually like have a path to them. Yep. I don't think they can get up there. I certainly hope they cannot. Let's try to build. I don't even know if they are going to come in this way. I hate that this piece is not like strong. just do something like that. It's a bit weird because I actually have like way more wood than I have any other pieces. Or way more stone than I have wood, but the wood feels like the correct thing that I should be building with. Okay. There's a vibe here. Windows. Oh. Oh. I see. I see. The game starts really rewarding you for making, like, proper castles. Like, I don't even know if they're going to attack from this side, but I just need to burn a bit of the stone off right now. Not enough space. Oh, I need to do like an inner piece. Oh, cool. All right, dudes, let's try that. We'll build ourselves a rinky-dink staircase. Try not to block this beacon. Best as I can. Perfect. I burned off a chunk of our stone.
Yes.
And then we finish off the rest of this. Be consumers changing, Paradox shines in the big long-time strategy games, and they seem to be dropping down a bit. Much as it sounds contradictory, some old houses will go down when indie games and publishers thrive. Yeah, I mean, I think there's also like a huge push away from like there's this like joy in indie publishing as well that's also like realizing we don't want like publicly traded companies anymore.
That's right.
Because they just inevitably cause all the problems that we have in video games. Due to things like games as a service.
We will prevail.
Well, I guess we can keep going down this way. I don't really know what's down here.
We will prevail.
Looks like more loot and another one of these spawners.
Yes.
Uh-oh.
We will prevail.
I spawned quite a lot of extra guys on me just then. Okay, looks like we're like full daytime right now.
Masks on. We will prevail.
There's clearly a lot of good stuff. I'm maxed out on stone and minerals again, so we're gonna pop back to the base and start triggering some research. I think would be a good idea. We'll do range of sight for all units. Everything costs oxygen, which is the big issue I'm having. It's a big problem I'm having right now, in fact. I am going to make some sidewall here. Not enough space. Yeah, see, that's not correct. So I guess we'll just do a wall of those. And I suppose this is just really meant to be a wall, nothing else, so needs more support. Okay. Bada bing, bada boom. A cool way to do this would be to do that. I like that mode where you can like see everything that's happening. Cool. So I could actually put single doors down here if I wanted. Horrors are unable to use doors. We could do something like that. I'd probably have to destroy those steps that are underneath them right now, but we got something to consider. Out of sight.
Where to? Doing it.
The other possibility is like, could I expand this so that these guys are touching? Not simply. Just because that's a set piece. I think that's fine. I'm just gonna like send a... These are 5 meters. Let's send an archer over here.
Right away.
Or I guess like over here. And we're just gonna try to start making more stuff out of stone, honestly. Kind of feels like the logical thing to do. Ooh, okay, well, I'm sure there's other entrances we're meant to be patching up. Other beacons we're meant to be laying as well. Why don't we get a beacon down there? Because I feel like this is a natural good spot for us to grow from. I have available citizens. We could just build some like giant stone oxygen collectors. Part of me is starting to think like, yeah, why the hell not? $144. That won't do. That's 180. So that's as big as you need to be. In order to get the juice. I think part of my problem here is I'm just obsessed with building with wood whenever we can, because it's cheap. Boop. 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 Like, for real? Maybe I just also pop down more of these collectors wherever I can. That one's going to contradict. But if I pushed up from here, I could definitely build one. Beautiful. And then I could probably use this house system to lay all the stairs. Well, let's just do it like that. One goes that way, one goes that way, and then straight up. Oxygen everywhere you can. Turn to a golden era of passion project games not made for consumption. Yeah. I mean, that's, I guess, always sort of the dream, right? When the money gets in there too much, starts making a bit of a mess. Now, I do feel like my walls are not necessarily very good because I don't have things like fire arrows set up properly. Like right now, we are some pretty basic B walls, and I have all this stone. All this stone and nowhere to call home. So, where would I be wise to start upgrading things? I'm seeing there's like gate houses sometimes that the computer builds. And I'm kind of thinking like that might be my answer. We have not enough space because of that. Okay. Like, what if we did sort of like this? Now, I do got to find some way to get that that staircase in here still, but you know, baby steps, baby steps. I was to go like that, like that. Look at this, I'm a pro. Forget about it. Ain't nobody got nothing on me. I'm gonna strengthen up all this stuff right now because I'm not really seeing a reason not to. There's not a 3-piece. So I've got to stick that with wood right now. But that staircase should work. And let me get up here into this little tower. I don't even know if they're going to attack on this side. That spent a bit of our wood. A bit of our stone, I mean.
That was the last brood nest, Overseer. Tonight's swarm will lose some of its bite now. Thank
Great.
the stars.
This is more stone and minerals, but I I can't really collect it. Not yet, at least. Love good books. 6 years hiatus from uni. And finally, there's some new books. You don't feel like a ripoff of the last books you read? Yeah. Ebook library alone has about 3,000 books. Woo-wee. I mean, I keep a lot of books in the house. I really ought to just get ebooks. Will this also spend stone? It won't. Masonry Guild allows research of construction improvements and an air trader. So, like, that's what I need. Beacons. These are all out of sight.
We will prevail.
Where's the edge of my beacon laying here is what I want to know. It's just crazy that there's so much stuff just to go pick up here anytime I want. Okay, so my beacon can actually go all the way down here. This leads me to believe, like, that's probably a pretty good spot for it. And I think I will build a little stone entranceway here. Here. Boop, 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 boop. You know what would be cool? Because we haven't done this. What if we built windows? I feel like we've yet to rock any window pieces. And they'd be really good for the bombers. I guess if I'm going to be a real grade A lunatic about this. Let's build another floor on top of that. With parapets somehow. Right? Like, that's what you need to do. That's kind of the castle wall that you want to build in the game. You can see the lower stuff has like this cool... looks like almost mineral encrusted defenses. All right. It's hard to say exactly where I'm going to fit the tower in here. I guess let's just do like stone steps like that probably. I think I'm actually going to have to do this back a whole other extra row. I want to get those defenses in that allow your like pox throwers to throw poison pox. Where's it? This stuff? Right? Feels like it would be pretty good on these windows. It's got the vibe I like. Real books smell better than ebooks. This is so true. Isn't that like the hardest part? I like the idea of ebooks, but I find actually having them a different story. I mean, I don't have an ebook reader, so like that's my biggest hurdle more than anything else. How am I going to do this? Is this even possible for me to do? That's legal? That's a legal block? I don't know how. Oh man, that would mean those 3 blocks would open up so much more possibilities for me. All right, well, I tell you what, we don't necessarily need all of that then. We could just kind of have what we have here. We do a little spiraling. We got places for archers up here. We got places for... the windows down here. I should probably build with these guys when I can. Certainly fit another door in here if I wanted to buy me more time. I just don't think I need to. Okay. That's a cute little fortification. It's not perfect.
Post me
We
high.
are needed.
I do need to know, can a bowman get up here? The answer is yes.
The pálido shine good.
So I don't know. I guess I could have her go down here and pick up some more rocks.
For Ogar.
Let's try to get this Mason's Guild 400, 500 oxygen. I actually don't have enough people for it. So I'm going to need more shacks again. How did I do this last time? Little dubious shapes. Okay, and we also have this area that we've got the beacon set up to. So I could probably start fixing this up. And we've got like 1,000,000 stone. So no time like the present, I dare say. Yeah, you're letting me fit in there. Are we going to want a wall? A door, I mean? I don't know. Probably not. This will be like a bit of a guardhouse. Okay. I'm vibing on this. These are 5 meters, so I tell you what we could do, especially because this is a safe location. Is I could just build a bunch of windows. Then we got room for our archers up top. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Oh, this game definitely gives you some real good Lego vibes. So if we're doing that, we could also do, like, say, throwing poisons here, which it kind of looks like already has a thing set up for it. And there could be a damage boost. The trick is going to be figuring out how to get, like, damage boosts and throwing poison and all this stuff, like, all together, which is definitely going to take more time and more energy to figure out. But, you know, we're off on the right step right now. I like the vibe. Do we think we could maybe... start putting together something here to let us up the rest of the way? Onto this wall, certainly. Onto the other walls, maybe not so much. Used ebooks to decide what deserves a spot on the shelf sometimes. Yeah, I mean, I desperately need to get rid of a lot of the books I have. There's just like too many books right now, taking up too much space in my house. And that's kind of a problem in its own right. Could we actually maybe go tack, tack, tack? And we could put a flag there. That is what that would look like. That is how you're meant to use that piece. I'm just struggling because there's not quite the right amount of room for everything right now. This wall should, in theory, be one further back. If I was to get rid of you and build... I mean, it doesn't really work, does it? It almost does, but not quite. I'd have to put a pillar here, which would sort of defeat the purpose of this cool window system I set up. But I guess sometimes that's the price. If you want cool stuff, you gotta make a big mess. Put another flag there. And then, I mean, I still don't know how to actually get up onto this chunk of the wall, but that's a little bit configurable, at least. Kind of rather it go like that. You know, looks a little cleaner. Okay, I'm almost done here. We can get on to the mission real soon. This game makes you get a little addicted to the building elements. real fast. So you'd be a flag, and you'd be a flag. And there's still not actually a path up here, so that's the last thing we gotta do. On this side that I don't even know if they'll attack from. Let's go. Boop. 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 There we go. Perfect. Beautiful. B-E-A-utiful. Yeah, it's kind of a waste if I do that. Does it look right? Not quite. Does it work okay? Sort of. We have a ton of oxygen coming in. You've come down here where I was going to get you to pick up all this nice, tasty salvage.
That's right. We will prevail.
Ah, I didn't realize this. I can actually go over storage.
Masks.
There's a
on.
ton of minerals down there.
Good.
Okay, so I should be able to build a Mason's Guild. Yes. I suspect it will want to bankrupt me once I've built it. But that's okay. We could also get an air trader, but I think we'll wait a little while on that one. We have the beacon there. We have the beacon there. We have... Oh, we can build fortifications outside our territory, but we can't build other things. I understand.
Huh? I'm on it. Yes, on it. Where to?
I mean, really not as good as getting set up on those fire arrows, but...
Yeah?
I suppose the Hogar prefer to be on low ground.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
Those guys prefer high ground. Trying to build in the mix of high ground and low ground now. I'm really liking the way that, like, the base is looking. I'm a little bit worried that they're just going to be able to come up here. And I wonder if I shouldn't have some sort of fallback point. That maybe we can build while the game still runs. Interesting. Curious. I don't know that that's necessary, but... I feel like that's going to cause something to glitch out on me in a bad way. Try it. That's just this floating block wall. This can't be safe. I don't like the look of that at all. That looks just absolutely dangerous. Too dangerous for words. Okay. We have our attacks. We actually know where they're coming from. There's scores coming from this way, and there's dozens of them coming from over here. So I'm really glad we got this wall up and running. Let's grab...
Let's go already.
2 of our bombers.
Yeah? Makes sense.
Along with...
Hmm.
a bunch of our archers.
Huh? I'm on it. Yeah? Doing it.
I suppose we should grab one of these Hogars.
Righto.
We could probably put up there. This Mason's Guild up and running. Improves the toughness granted to higher walls. Lights cast by lantern go further. I'm going to do damage per hit for bowmen. And increase toughness. And then, what do we have? We have 2 bowmen over here. I have no lobbers on this side.
The oxygen.
And I have no oxygen for anybody.
What?
Huh?
Scores. Dozens.
Post me high. I've got
I'll
this.
send you over here. Scores feels like it's more than dozens. Leather-bound books, awesome in their own category of awesomeness. Yes, hard agree. Absolutely. Let's get a few of these lobby boys. And then now we're at military cap. This wall feels real good. This wall feels okay. They're coming out, but they're coming out pretty slow. Our oxygen is 400 a minute, so I feel like that's caught up decent. I don't really feel like we need to increase gathering rates. I do need better military capacity, though. Number of enemies affected by a captor's net could be increased. Or lights grant further. I'll probably upgrade the lights. A score is actually a group of 20. 4 score and 20. Well, there we go. So we have more than 20s. We have 12s over here, and we have 20s over here. These ones look nastier, though. They look like they have haircuts. They've got the Karen haircut a little bit. Dozens of Karens attack the walls.
The horrors are coming.
The horrors are coming. The horrors are coming. Karen.
Yeah.
I've made a grim mistake. These guys can't see.
Let's go already. Yeah.
Foolish boy.
Yeah.
We're under attack.
We're doing okay over here. Crushing this side.
What?
Clearly just dummying this side right now because I have a bajillion troops over here. We can fix this. We can build corner windows. Oh!
Yeah, right.
Should move in a little bit. Eek! Okay. All right. Like it. Fair the Karen haircut. No door to stack the attackers. I mean, I don't feel like a door is necessarily a problem. How do I repair you? Do I just put a new block on there? I just do that? I guess works. Oh, whoops. Sort of feel like I understand why this one fell. So, hear me out. If I put corner windows here and here. And here. That would work better. So you're going to need that. Yes. And you're going to need... yeah, I got to get in here somehow. Oh, I had it for a second. Hmm. Now they've got the ability to shoot out.
What? A solid
Go,
plan.
lad.
I believe. So this kind of fell apart on me, though. In a not so fun way. Something for us to consider. We don't really have any of those trap pieces up. Might be worth looking into. Oh, yeah. That's right. We did this a little bit differently. Did that. 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 How much are these? 15 wood. I mean, we have wood to spare. Seems like probably a pretty good use of it. If the Karens are going to attack from this direction. Part of me is wondering about making that a door. With like a little staircase that leads up to it. But there's not really anything like out here to grow on, so I don't think we really need that. We have stone walls, had stone walls. Door is focused by all attackers so they don't split up. Oh, so they do actually like go for a door, do they? Oh man, all right, well this will be really hard to do. This is the only problem. But maybe I can figure this out. We won't spend too much time on it, I promise. Oh, I guess if I just build that. Oh, that worked. That worked swimmingly, actually. And then we just need to build a staircase up. He says, as if that's not going to be an impossible task in its own right. No, we're fine. Nah, we're golden. Let's just do this, 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 this. So in theory, then they should all try to get up that one staircase. And these pits can just be full of spikes. Honestly, this looks pretty badass right now. This is looking like a real good defensive fortification. This side's a bit of a mess. This side looks really good.
Not
I
enough
am
wood.
out of wood. But I think that's okay. It's the beginning of the day. We just got to survive one more day. $310, 114, 280. Will increase lumber milling. Just gonna have like 1, 2, 3 archers, 4 archers here. A realization I had in this is how good arch doorways are, because they let people get through while also providing support. And so I think that that is a bit of a missed bag so far. Like, I could do that down here or something and provide support for like the tiles above. Somewhat. There is something to be learnt in that, I guess is what I'm saying. Like if I do that, I can just put a piece right here. In fact, I could put a piece like this. And then if I built that, I could put fire arrows. That is good. Could I also... How does this work? Does it have any open slots? It could here. I could put a window right here. I don't know that it's like the best use, the best location. That door cannot be moved. Nor can that piece. I don't know about that. That's maybe not the best window, but I like it in theory. 3 meters. 5 meters. So the archers actually kind of need to be like over here. Is where they need to be. I am seeing as we're sitting pretty on stone. Let's start putting it to good use. Let's start putting that to good use. Just have 4 meters, 4 meters, 4 meters, 5 meters, 5 meters, 4 meters, 4 meters. None of these archers are really going to be as tall up as they need to be if we get attacked on this side. To get their boost. So we're actually just going to pop this up a little bit taller. A little bit baller. Why am I doing that with those? I should be doing that with these. doop, 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 doop. Doop. And then that's all 5 meters. Much better. Significantly more effective. Get rid of that. Add you. Add this. Add you. Add that. Add this. We'll add our little parapet babies. Just for good looks. Grab a little stone staircase. I think we will add 2 of these so we can add fire arrows up here as well. That feels good. Perhaps a damage boost flag. If that's the case, I could just throw throwing poison here. Yeah. Yeah, why not? Now we have arrows and throwing poison. Couple of places for the captor nets over the door, for example. I'm a little bit worried that this door is not going to last us super long, but I don't really think there's a lot I can do about that. Oh, maybe there is. I could put us in an outside door. It has the bit of the overlap, which I don't love, but suppose that's the price. Yeah, we could even do something like that, so we could put like a net guy right there. Oh, that's exactly what we'll do. We'll put a net guy right here, so anyone who climbs up the stairs will get netted right away. It's perfect. It's gonna work like a charm, I tell ya. Ain't nobody getting in here. Unstoppable. I feel good. Let's unpause. Let's let it run. We can have another 20 military. I feel like we have a lot of Hogars. I have 2 bombermen on each wall. Perhaps 2 more bombermen.
Yes? Where to? On it. On my way.
Move a couple of them there. Move a Hogger over here. In the window. The door might get tactical advantage since they tend to attack the weak spot. Hard to say since they attack the stairs as well and they attack it from a different direction. Yeah. There's definitely a lot of like hard to tells. How tall is this? 5 meters. Yeah, I mean, I could put somebody up there, but it feels like a waste.
Right away.
Range fire. I mean, why don't we just like move that damage boost? If I put it there.
I've got this.
Yeah, we can move around them. I got my net homie there.
Go low and throw.
These guys are going to sit here, which will give them poison and range and damage, and they'll be at the right height. This wall's not manned at all.
It's me. Yep.
I have, what, 3 spots left? I guess that's it. Start dropping upgrades. Oh, we can further improve military capacity. I have all this stone still, right? So what if I put in a throwing poison here as well?
We are needed for Ogar.
A solid plan, right?
That feels good.
Yes?
I like that.
Doing it.
Yeah, I don't think I'm ever going to actually like keep up on the amount of resources needed for most things. I forgot that I was building a backup wall over here. Completely forgot that we were doing this, honestly. You guys need to be at 0 to 4, and you guys need to be at 0 to 4. So realistically, if I want to do this, you kind of want to be like right there. Right? Bada bing, bada boom, bada bing. This is going to be a big, juicy one. Let's pause this just to make sure we can get this done without it exploding on us. Ooh, does that count as floor? I don't think it does. I think it counts just as structure. So I need that for those. I don't know. I legitimately don't know if you can stand on top of one of these. I feel like it's a dangerous thing to try and figure that out at the last second of that, though. And you got to go up like one more here as well. Though I guess realistically, or like that. Yeah, I can cheat that. I can kind of cheat that. We can let that be wood. And in fact, we could do something like this. Hear me out, hear me out. Fire arrows. Hear me out, hear me out. Double flags. Ooh, that's gonna be spicy. That's a very strong wall. Now, how do people get up there? That's the real question. We may never know the answer to that. I guess it would be wise for me to do probably something similar so that these guys can also have... You know, they're throwing poisons. Just in case. I don't think I'm going to be able to do the flags here, though. But we do got to figure out how we get all the way to the tip top. Boy, you got to go up a lot. I'm going to probably say it's going to be something like that. I think I can make that work. With a bit of clever engineering, maybe. Or like not so clever engineering, but you know, we could brute force our way into it. Grab one of these. Grab another staircase. Hell yeah, dudes. Bada bing. In fact, that means I could probably put in damage boost flags there and there as well, that they would just walk around. She's messy, but I love her. She's perfect. Additional lines of defense. So nothing can get in our way. Just realizing they could, in theory, get up there and blow up that little piece of wood. So I'm just going to box that in. I'm just going to make it so that they, if they somehow get through 3 layers of defense, that they don't just smash all of my things right away. Always a race to have the highest tower between the besieged and the besiegers. Nice little walkway behind the gates. The door was breached. They get all kinds of surprises. Most fell to starvation, pests, or betrayal. Definitely do some good pests. Some good moat action would be nice.
Good.
You guys could fit in a flag right here.
Huh?
The night is nearly here.
They ain't even coming from this way. Are they? They're coming from that way. A few and a few Karens, dozens of Karens, and hundreds on this side. Okay.
On it.
All right, well, let's move you guys back. Few and a few.
Yeah. I'm on it.
Maybe we'll pop you over there for those fire arrows.
Go low and throw.
On it.
You could pop over here.
Go low and throw.
Oh. I'm missing a parapet. A Merlon. I'm gonna throw another slinger over there, I guess. Dozens, few.
Okay. Where to? I've got this. Post me high. Right away.
These guys would be better over here.
Where to? Doing it. Huh? On my way.
They get the 5-meter boosts.
Okay. Yeah.
Because it's slightly higher on that side. I guess we'll increase capacity. It might be a little too late. But I feel pretty confident in this. We got a pretty ballin' base. I love the way that this little city has formed over time. Also, as I learn to build more effectively and more, I don't know, little things like the towers to climb up are really cool. I can't wait to see what it's like when I actually get good at building things.
We're under attack.
Wow, they did not hesitate to just absolutely smash through there. We're doing great on this side. This side does not look so good. Not looking so hot over here. So much so that I'm wondering if we don't have a structural crumble if this falls. Is it possible to rapid reinforce? To make sure our town doesn't get sieged? One way to find out. Feel like that should be... Oh, whatever. It's fine. Bada bada bing, bada bada boom. Weird secondary fortifications. As best we can. These are 5 meters tall right now. I think we're going to go one more for good measure. I won't build this whole thing. I will wait to see if they break through. But it ain't looking great. Oh, it ain't looking great over here either. We're putting in work. I keep forgetting that there is a tactical map that we can use to like turbo zoom to places. Thankfully, I built my walls well, so they don't just instantly collapse when the lower bricks get hit out. Eek!
It's done. I don't believe it, Overseer. We just founded the first town outside Ogar in years.
Heck yeah. 3 insights gained. That's amazing. Destroy brood nests. Seek greater prosperity for your settlement. The stats are a lot when you're like, okay, it took you 31 minutes to beat the mission, but also it took you an hour and a half because you wouldn't stop pausing the game. Very funny. I love that it tells you those numbers.
The expedition must push on.
Very cool. This is neat. It's very honest. It is. I'd like to see like little side quests and stuff pop up. Well, advanced stone pieces obviously seems right. Extra stone pieces and tactical pieces. These look like boiling oil that you like pour over the wall, I think is what those are. So many of these stone pieces would have helped me so much in that build. Iris, pieces, units, citadel. Single target, high ability. Area of effect that strikes multiple targets. Powder ball on these guys. Probably good idea. Hogardian skills. Hogardian units can learn skills to help them survive the mist. These skills are automatic. They will activate every so often during battle. If I unlock one more thing, will I unlock the second tier? I don't know if I should make her like the single target nuke. I feel like we just got a bunch of AoE abilities. So let's give her Palladio Impact. No, I did not unlock. Not yet. Who cares about time spent building with Legos? Always great. I agree. Like, you know, I'm only drawing attention to it because I guess it took me a while to beat the level. Yeah, it's a good bird. Good bird. Yeah, that's a good bird. That's a fine bird right there. This is not a short game. No, I don't think so. I mean, right now we see like we've got 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I have 12 more missions left to do? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. No, 12 missions total I'm seeing. And this is not necessarily all the missions on the map either, right? The plot line said we had to go into the mist sea and go underwater in order to keep going. So there could be other stuff completely like still going on in there. Move at dawn. Some of our ravens are acting strange. This is exploring the nearby ruins. Okay, so this one might actually be more of a like... cool. So some missions are city builder missions. Some buildings are expedition missions. So some are more like... let's call it a Warcraft 3 RTS. And other ones are more like sit around, build Legos, survive X number of turns, while also going out and doing little RTS fights. I love it. Your favorite Thai restaurant just announced they're closing. You're upset? No, that's fair. It's hard to find a good Thai restaurant sometimes. Thai is very tasty. Reminds me of when older siblings would be making my life hell as a kid. My dad would send me to my room and I was like, sucker, I'm going to go play Legos. That's exactly why he sent me to my room. Look, I grew up with Legos. Legos were like my jam. No friends, only Legos. It's the way to go. It's the best way to be raised. 12 times 1.5 hours, 18 from what we see here. Yeah, I would say this game is probably going to weigh in between 20 and 40. We also have to remember that there is other parts to the game. This is the campaign. There is also an endless mode. There's also a skirmish mode and a level editor mode. Survive 4 nights, 4 nights. And then I guess endless mode is just literally endless. To see how long you can survive. How crazy a base can you make it? This game is really cool. I really liked it. We might play more of this. I gotta see how I feel. I gotta see if we can fit it in. This comes out in about 2 weeks if you're catching this at release. It should be really exciting. I don't know if it's entering in early access, and so like more of the campaign will come out, or if it's coming out as a full release. I genuinely aren't sure, but it looks like it's got a good chunk of content. It feels really good to play. It's really, really smooth. It's very, very satisfying. I don't really have any critiques right now, which is pretty rare. The UI is clean. The music is good. It could be a little louder. I guess that's my only critique. The audio could be a bit louder, but I could also just turn up my volume, you know. Everything about this game was really, really satisfying. Really, really good. If you like builders, it's obviously very good. If you like Lego, it's good. If you like tower defense, it's got a bit of that. I guess I'd like to see maybe more knights, you know, especially in things like this skirmish mode, seeing like 4 knights. I feel like I want to survive like 12 knights or something like that. But I suspect that's stuff they'll put in the game as the game goes on. In the meantime, this has been our very first look at Cataclismo. Thank you for joining us.